G'day, my name is Trish. I am Phoebe and Elijah's mom, and I wanted to share with you today my experience with Goodtimer. So we have been using Goodtimer almost all year, so almost 10 months, and we've been using it all of 2020, which I'm so thankful for because we all know how 2020's been. And thank goodness that we have had this Goodtimer in our household because it has helped with all of the many even drastic transitions we've had to make throughout the year. So we are a family of 4. My husband works full-time. He used to work in DC, and I own a business, so I work full-time. And Phoebe is 5 and Elijah is nearly 2, and they used to go to daycare full-time, and now all 4 of us are here at home. So you can imagine that it does get a bit chaotic sometimes, and we live in a 3-story townhouse, and we can get all on top of each other. So we are so thankful that we introduced Goodtimer into our house when we did. We just have had such a fantastic experience with this toy, so I think the long-term effects of Goodtimer that I have really enjoyed is the opportunity to communicate with my daughter, I think in a more sophisticated way than I ever could have without the Goodtimer, frankly. The Goodtimer, when introduced to our house, allows us to create rules, household rules, and to talk about what it takes to make good choices around those rules and what happens when we continue to make those good choices. So my daughter Phoebe has a speech delay, and we've been working with her on that. She takes special education classes that she does online now, but she has, we are apprehensive about things that require a lot of communication because I do anticipate misunderstanding a lot. And so when I was introducing Goodtimer into our house, of course I had those apprehensions, and I was expecting a pretty steep learning curve at the beginning. I am so surprised and happy to report back that she got it instantly. The way that this Goodtimer communicates, it is so simple. It is takes out a lot of the complexities. It is a glowing, happy, positive toy that makes fun noises. The way the Goodtimer encourages her throughout the day, the positive words that it speaks to her throughout the day, and a constant reminder to say, hey, you're doing a great job. And we all need that. And I just love the way that it does that for our Phoebe. And, for somebody who is learning about how to comprehend complex things, to talk about rules and respect and, good choices, this was the perfect tool for us to make something so intangible, to make it tangible. And now we can communicate with her on, what I believe is a more sophisticated level, to be able to talk about, in order for us to empower her with the confidence to contribute to a household in a positive way, to know that her good choices is respecting her family members, to know that her good choices is making a positive contribution. And I think for any child, that is so important, to be able to have that confidence, to be able to show up for your family that way. I think, I don't think we would ever have had that opportunity without the Goodtimer. So I'm so grateful, that we've been using this. I'm so grateful for introducing this into our household, and I'm really grateful for the community around the Goodtimer. So thank you to the Goodtimer Village who have been there for me with my questions and just with words of encouragement. It's such a positive community, and I really appreciate Goodtimer and the value that it brings.